everyone, my name is Yunikatika Putri and this is my final project about book review and I hope you can enjoy for watching my video. The Death of the Black Crow by Siddik Nugroho. The novel originally published in 2016 by Gramedia Pustaka Utama under the title Tewasnya Gagak Hitam and translated into English by Slamet P. Sinambela in 2017. This novel is about two mysterious deaths, investigations, relationships, suicides, and crimes, some of the events and occurrences that make the content of the story complicated like solving a puzzle. The plot of this novel uses a forward storyline. Elang is a painter who has a very high imagination and loves his own work. Elang who is a painter, but he really likes things related to mysteries and makes him curious about a headline in the Pontianak Post newspaper that he was read on November 16, the year 2014. A news story about an author from Singkawang who was found to have committed suicide. The author only had a pseudonym and nothing about his identity. The Black Crow was the pseudonym of the author, and Elang became interested in the case and wanted to investigate with Mr. Effendi, who was a police officer in Singkawang. Later, the same case also occurred in Jakarta and left a message on the wall, "The white pigeon is following you," and made the case complicated because both used the name of a bird and both also committed suicide without leaving any trace around the scene of the incident. Elang, who is focused on finding the beginning of the problem of the Black Crow's death at the homestay that was the scene of the incident with Mr. Agung. Elang had found several pieces of evidence in Singkawang, such as a crossword book and a medicine prescription bearing the name of Dr. Nina Sekarwati from Harapan Kita Hospital in Jakarta, which will be very helpful in this matter as Elang plans to contact Dr. Nina. Elang received a call from one of the Harapan Kita hospital staff that the latest information was that Dr. Nina had been found suicidal. The problem is getting more complicated, so Elang decides to go to Jakarta and investigate the white pigeon case with Mr. Siswoyo, who is a member of the police who is also investigating the white pigeon problem. The Black Crow and the white pigeon are still related, different place of events but still the same problem. Gunawan as the Black Crow and Dr. Nina Sekarwati as the white pigeon, they have a relationship secretly. And Gunawan, who is a writer, but the result of his writing never booming. And Gunawan feels he is useless to life. And Dr. Nina, who is married, and her husband finds out that his wife is cheating on him. And Nina Sekarwati's death by suicide is just a fabrication of her husband is Yogi. The setting in this novel used three places. The first one in Pontianak, the second one in Singkawang, and the third one in Jakarta. The characters. First is Elang Bayu Angkasa. He is the main character in the novel story. Elang is a skillful painter who loves to paint the things he loves, such as the face of his girlfriend. Elang has a curious character. Elang can also like to imagine an event in his mind, like when he was looking for clues in the case of the Black Crow. And Elang has a personality that is not confident in his career, his love story, and his fate. Second is Irin. She is Elang's girlfriend, but Irin describes herself as a bad woman because she is actually married and still in love with Elang. Third is Mr. Effendi. He was a very gentle but authoritative when on duty. He was also a police officer in Singkawang, had the title of Deputy Police Commissioner or AKP, held the position as the head of Community Development Unit or Kasat Binmas. Fourth is Mr. Agung Prasetyo. He was a police officer in Singkawang and was the head of Crime and Violence Unit or Kanit Gatanras with the title of First Inspector or Ibtu. Mr. Agung has a firm character and is very thorough in handling case, and he is Elang's partner in investigating the death of the Black Crow. Fifth is the Black Crow. He has the real name Gunawan, and before Gunawan decided to commit suicide, he was an author, but he felt that he didn't deserve to live. Sixth is the White Pigeon, as Nina Sekarwati was a pediatrician at Harapan Kita Hospital in Jakarta, and she was actually a gentlewoman, but she didn't get any love from her husband and was killed by her husband due to poisoning, but her death was made to look like a suicide. Seventh is Bunga. She is also a doctor at Harapan Kita Hospital. She has an arrogant personality because she rarely communicates with other staff in hospital, and Bunga's doctor is also the cause of Nina's death. Eighth is Mr. Siswoyo. He was Police Deputy High Commissioner or AKBP with the title of Kasat Reskrim or Criminal Investigator, and he is also the head of a family who is very protective of his family and loves his children. But Mr. Siswoyo, when he is on duty, is like a senior who is a firm leader. Ninth is Tesha. She is a staff member at Harapan Kita Hospital and was very friendly when Elang came to meet with Dr. Bunga. 10 is Ronnie. He is Elang's friend when he was in Jakarta, and they meet because Elang and Ronnie's lodgings were quite close. Ronnie is a brave man because he also helped Elang in the arrest of Yogi, who became a suspect. The last is Yogi. He is the husband of Dr. Nina Sekarwati. Yogi has an evil role behind his wife's death because he ordered Dr. Bunga to poison Dr. Nina. Next is critical analysis. The story of this novel used a psychological criticism approach. The author describes in the story of the novel that the Black Crow, who was a writer and was found suicidal. Gunawan is the real name of the Black Crow, and he has decided to end his life. Gunawan, who felt his life was like a human being living in a room that had no door to get out due to his life being watched and followed by the messenger of Nina Sekarwati's doctor's husband. Towards the end of the story, Gunawan, as the Black Crow, wrote a letter before he cut off all communication access such as Facebook and his cell phone number. The letter he wrote was filled with Gunawan's feelings of guilt for having a relationship with Dr. Nina and being caught in a trap that Yogi had planned that made Gunawan feel scared because he didn't know where to escape. So, Gunawan seems to live in fear. The novel has two cases of death, the Black Crow and the White Pigeon. The case of the White Pigeon, which involves the death of a doctor, is also related to her mental disturbance because the doctor was never cared for by her husband and had no children. So, Dr. Nina met Gunawan as the Black Crow, who turned out to be a writer, and Gunawan was interested in writing a biography about Dr. Nina, who was a woman he thought was very beautiful. Dr. Bunga didn't know what to do because she felt like her life had been ruined when her husband told her to abort her pregnancy. So, after reading the problems of Dr. Bunga, it seems that she is depressed and does not want to communicate with her husband anymore. From the story of this novel, in the point of view of the main character is Elang, it can also be seen that he is often overthinking what happens in the future because he always feels that he is like a man who fails in terms of career, family, and relationships. Elang doesn't seem to take his relationship with Irin seriously because he realized that Irin is already married. Elang, who decided to stay away from Irin by going to investigate the death of a writer in Singkawang, who he felt the Black Crow, had such complicated problems that he ended his life by suicide. To summarize the analysis of this story, the author seems to want to make the story complicated or plot twist ending so as to make the reader think and guess the storyline from the perspective of the main character is Elang, and also tell the story behind two deaths in different places but still with the same or related problems. Alang's problems in her life, and finding suspects in the two cases. Gunawan, as the Black Crow, committed suicide because he was worried that his life would end and he felt it was better to kill himself. In the letter, Gunawan wrote, "I always feel scared. I'm worried that my life will soon end." Nugroho, 2016, page 212. This is the end from my book review, and thank you for watching and have a great day everyone.